Here's what we do. And it gets stacked here, and we fill it all the way up.
It's a weekly chore in Vicki Mullen's house since they found out their well water was contaminated 6 years ago.
It's terrible. We're doing all we can to keep this going, but it's getting tiring.
For more than 3 decades, Mullins and her family lived off their Cedar Creek land in Cumberland County. That way of life now interrupted. Mullen's private well is one of nearly 7,000 across 4 counties that has tested positive for a group of chemicals known as PFAS. The man-made chemicals have been used for decades to produce everything from firefighting foam to water-resistant products to nonstick cookware. In 2017, the public became aware that the Fayetteville chemical plant Chemours and its predecessor company DuPont had been dumping PFAS into the Cape Fear River for nearly 40 years.
We're testing the foods, we're testing the animals, we're testing the soil itself. And so far, from what I've heard, it's all showing up. It's everywhere.
It's just grown. Yeah.
Dr. Jane Hoppin is one of the researchers at NC State that has been studying PFAS and their impact along the Cape Fear Valley.
We got started and we found these brand new chemicals in every person's body.
But as for what that means, Hoppin says she and others are still trying to figure it all out.
We don't know what all these chemicals mean for your health, but we do know that other people haven't been exposed, so that probably is not a good thing.
The CDC does say that PFAS in people's blood may lead to increased risk of certain cancers, increased cholesterol levels, and changes in the liver. Steps have been taken to drastically reduce the release of these chemicals. Chemours has had to significantly reduce the release of PFAS in air, water, and soil, was fined millions of dollars, and required to provide replacement drinking water, including filtration solutions for many residents. Chemours told ABC 11 in a statement it is comprehensively addressing discharge near its Fayetteville facility and continues to implement technology to destroy 99% of PFAS air emissions. The company is also utilizing systems that reduce PFAS compounds from reaching the Cape Fear River. At the federal level, the EPA just last month issued a rule to require water systems to reduce high levels of several PFAS chemicals and notify residents. Despite these actions, it's still a waiting game for people like Mullins.
It's just scary. Not knowing when we're going to get water is making it even worse. Comes a time when this has got to stop.
And it's not just Cumberland County or even North Carolina that have these forever chemicals. There are hundreds of hotspots all across the country, and still the true extent of this contamination is unknown. Tomorrow night, I'm breaking down a brand new ABC data team analysis that shows us what we're finding out about these sites. For the I-Team, Samantha Coomer, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.